Galio just kind of saves the day.
Yeah, he just throws up the shield of Durand and just says, nope, you're not going to get past me. And also then factor in the, again, we already mentioned the Xin Zhao ultimate. Skeanz is still in the neighborhood, but Isma's instead just going to look at Wunder right now. Skeanz is going to be a little behind on this play. Wunder slowed down by Lot now. The Vault Breaker flashed by Wunder. Flash forward from Lot, lands the knockup. Wunder in trouble, and Isma with first blood.
That worked out beautifully for Isma. He will lose his blue buff as a result, but turn it into a kill. And should, I believe, being his Scuttlecraft that helps you get to that level 6.
Yep.
Isma won't have access to that upgraded smite because he hasn't cleared the camps to get there. So now you got an advantage on both Dragon and everything else, but Leader taking a chunk of his HP bar.
Yeah, using the Shield of Durand for the actual resistances instead of trying to go for the taunt, as now Wunder, still no flash available from the earlier gank, has level 6 up, as Lot will not land the ultimate. Sidestep on the Vault Breaker, but I don't know if they needed that one to land, as Jackie's Realms warps up for the kill.
I mean, everyone moving topside, and Isma managing to get 2 kills now.
Gold. When you look at just the top half of the map, bot half, it's just been Jopa and Mikyx shoving it in. It's kind of a quiet bot lane, all things considered.
Oh, Jackie's taunt
landed just at the very edge of the clip. Skeanz gets the win, becomes lightning. Audacious charge in. Ghost is back off cooldown, so Jackie's does run away.
Yeah. And honestly, if I'm SK, I'm kind of happy with a slow game. Like, I think when SK have come alive, it has been off of when their veterancy matters, which is not on mid lane plays, but we'll see if it works.
Yeah, right now, taunt lands onto Jackie's again. No summoner spells from the earlier play, but the Pop Blossom flash from June onto 3. Isma gets a kill onto Skeanz, and the Galio ultimate actually blocks there, but Wunder completes a teleport. Run more from Jackie's to get him back, but it does not save Isma. He has to flash, and now the turnaround play as June joins from the top lane. A follow-up route means the double kill to Lot, and GX picking up a multi-kill play mid lane.
5 members.
This one up. They got a big gold lead on Isma specifically. A lot of it also on Lot. He did pick up that one double kill, so not exactly where you want it to be, but ooh, Jopa actually goes in aggressively onto Noah, has the exhaust for the 1v1, and Noah does not get the ult over the wall. Jopa with the solo kill, as Isma does get the dragon. Contested, Pop Blossom now on to 2. Stun onto Skeanz, low health bar, but he's able to clean one up. Onto June, now Isma's the target, as Mikyx has to flash the wall. Jackie's chasing down with the Ghost. Leaders buying space for Jopa to rejoin the fight, but flashes over. So kills on both sides. It's going to be a 2-for-1 trade, and Dragon going to GX.
We were just singing Jopa's burn to try and get out, but still, they get the kill on boss. They get, oh, hang on.
Back to live, though. We have Realmort coming in, blocking off Jopa's retreat path, so he's just trying to fight his way back through June. Jackie's flashing forward aggressively. Jopa still safe for now, as the Vault Breaker channeled by Isma gets the slow from the smite, but Jopa is just landing these mystic shots. Shoe Shot Barrage will go a little wide, takes the blast cone to safety, ring around the Rosie as he finds Noah again, but Noah will find his revenge as he will kill Jopa.
I mean, Jopa
do start up that dragon, and like we had expected, SK will not contest it. True Shot Barrage will spot it out, get some poke damage, but it will be secured.
But the way SK were set up, though, means that they're not really in a position to contest. And now GIANTX realm warping, Jun gets left behind.
Yeah, straight to the mid lane.
But Jopa able to hop out of there.
I like the look there. I mean, it's theoretically going forward, but as long as you're able to dodge the Kaisa Void Seeker with your Arcane Shift, theoretically it works well for you. There's an invade from Isma. He's got backup behind him. Leader and Skeanz will realize that they're in a 2v4 with the Pop Blossom landing onto both. Skeanz is down. Leader makes it to the turret, but the Vault Breaker forward from Isma. Leader lands the Justice Punch, plus another Shield of Durand taunt. Trying to buy as much time as he can, but that is a successful dive for GX, as they'll find 2.
And that's exactly what we were talking about. GIANTX finish him off, and Leader knows his time is up. It's kind of just hoping he can maybe pick up Isma on the back, but oh, we're going again.
We just have another one right away, as Lot was waiting in the brush for Wunder, flashes the wall, trying to get out, smashed down by the big man's hammer. Lot finding a play for GX as Isma goes for another one, but exhausted immediately. Jopa was ready for it. Now he's retreating as their top laner's running low on mana. Jackie's now was looking for a flank, almost locked down, has to flash and ghost as well. So GX sticking around for a while after that initial pick. Another knockup onto Jopa, half his health bar down, but Lot doesn't have the team behind him anymore. And again, low mana bar, which means Skeanz and Jopa continue the chase. They are poking down the big man, and they will find the shutdown on the leader.
SK managing to get a pick back. And just off of GIANTX sticking around
gold on your champions instead of going for the objective contest. As Isma's actually not on the dragon. He vault breakers forward. Now cease and desist, but he's going to get locked down by the rest of SK. Isma just throws himself into them as the dragon was not secure. Jackie's was down hitting the objective when that started. I'm not sure what Isma saw as an angle there.
For all the viewers at home, don't take notes on that. Yeah. That was not the play. That was not what you're supposed to do. That was a major fumble from Isma. And I don't know how SK keep getting away with things like this. Feels like they know this is their spike.
This is also when Jackies can start doing DPS to objectives like the Baron. So immediately GX say, let's just rip it. SK are going to be a little behind on the play. Wunder has a teleport, but he's pushing it bot side, but they just don't get there in time. The Baron snuck by GX, the TP from Wunder. So SK, did they want to force the fight afterwards? Yeah, the play's done.
The stick's getting shorter, though.
I think the stick's getting duller. It's kind of snapped in half at this point. Not because Jopa hasn't been playing a great game, just because his champion's not able to keep up. But we do see a kind of a base race happening here. As leader, he just took the tier 2 and is pushing another wave in. Now TPing behind because everybody from GX just reset. It's only Jun and Isma on the map, and they're going to get Jun. Pop Blossom will be used. Support will still fall. Wunder with the kill.
I mean, it's a cool play from it. Not the fight. So,
yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
And also it's odd to see the Galio in the lane with the Gwen hovering. Typically it'd be opposite. I'd see the Gwen in the lane with the Galio hovering because then you can ult in to back up the Gwen. Gwen can also do a little more damage to those turrets. But either way, it's just SK not contesting this time around. As Selfo comes in, Isma has the flank. Pop Blossom is up. It'll land on the Skeanz and leader, but they just turned their attention on to Noah and Isma. Flash from Jopa. He's still safe. Jopa unleashed on the Ezreal. Trying to get damage on the lot as the resurrection's coming through, but a shutdown on the Kaisa. AD carried down. SK stand tall as Jopa will live through lot, poking him down. SK find the fight.
That was way too far from GIANTX. They try to all in onto Jopa, hoping that they could pick him off, but then it just keeps, it just magically keeps happening. But SK with a gold lead. And again, like 3 items now complete on Wunder. You can see how much work he was doing, but they want to try and pick Skeanz.
Up top and a really nice blast cone position there. Skeanz is going to have to try and get out of this one. Got 2 people on him. Big damage onto Jun, and Skeanz is not going down without a fight, but he goes onto the clone! Jun breaks his ankles as Noah picks up the kill.
On the 50.
Clear advantage on the rift outside of the side lanes. Both being pushed in. Now Wunder's on the bot wave and has the TP available, and the Baron has been started by GX, and they just burst this thing down so fast. Skeanz gets over, looks for the steal, cannot land it, and that's a one-way journey. Jun jumps over the wall, but he'll trade his life for the Baron, I suppose. SK find one. How much more do they want? Wunder's still very strong as they enable him to go forward. Mikyx with the shields, with the move speed, big damage onto Jackie's. Noah's separated from the team, but I don't think he was spotted, so he's going to get this reset. End of the day, they don't have the smite, but if Isma can't get into the pit and hit the dragon, it doesn't really matter. And now Skeanz is back.
He's trying to make his way in. Poke from SK is good. Damage not there, but the
as well. Lots going in, and now we got Jun coming in. Pop Blossom's available. He's only able to get onto one. Jackie's already on a rampage. As Noah free hitting on the Wunder. GX are finding their fight. Leader's gonna go down, but Skeanz will find one in response. Has to flash away, gets the shutdown, but still a 3-for-1 trade in favor of GX as they're just gonna roam warp straight to the mid lane.
They know they've got the damage to do so, and SK trying to get back, but it's 2 members versus 4 on GIANTX. They might just be able to do it.
Yeah, who needs the Dragon Soul when you can just take the game win? It's only a Xin Zhao and a Karma. That's not a lot of wave clear. 25 seconds on Jopa.
I mean, GIANTX facing forward, actualizer not up, so Jackie's a little bit hindered at the moment.
They got 2 cannons as well. They're just going to turn the attention on the Skeanz, get big damage onto the Xin Zhao. Karma is not enough to save his life, and Mikyx is not enough to delay this game, and GX stumbled slightly, but they will end strong with an ace and a Game 1 win.
SK focus hard on Noah in that last fight, but with the Zhonya's Hourglass, he keeps himself safe. GIANTX take the fight, but it was a hard-fought battle at the end.
Yeah, SK were finding avenues.
Isma, another bloody game. There's so many invades, there's so much stuff happening in the early game. How do you keep getting away with it? How are you smurfing all these early games so much?
I mean, I think my early game, I really worked on the early game part, you know, I think I became really good at it. But in mid-game, this game, I made the game as well really hard, you know, so I guess I won it in a way and I lost it in a way, but we won in the end.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Early game is all that matters. So here's the thing. Me and Finn made a bet on the desk, and he has to dress up as a bunny because he said that SK was going to win first game. What do you think about him having to do that? How can he believe in SK so much?
I mean, I don't know. He's just washed up, I guess. Watched the player.
All right. Thank you so much, Isma. I'm going to let you go back to your team. Congratulations. But now we're going to go to the desk and see how beautiful...